I'll never forget the morning we visited a small village in the African country of Zambia. We're in the heart of Africa, 9,000 miles from home. It's a land of astonishing beauty, a place of celebration and of hope in the midst of a devastating plague, one that has left its mark on almost every family.
She just was overcome with the idea of being alone, and you can see just him being there in his presence, comforting her.
It was just one moment in a journey none of us will ever forget. It's July, springtime in the African country of Zambia. In the capital city of Lusaka, a morning talk show is in progress.
We lived in the Stone Age, the Iron Age. Now we are in the Information Age. Okay. The sky is now the limit for everyone. Okay, what's going on?
Everyone we meet here at CBC Television is young and energetic. Charity Mbuzi is a CBC producer who's won awards for her stories about the AIDS crisis in Africa. She'll take us to places we would never find on our own. From the production studios on the 23rd floor, we can see spectacular views of the city. We've come to Africa to make a documentary about HIV/AIDS. But we'll soon learn that it's not AIDS that defines the country of Zambia. Over the next 10 days, our driver, Phineas, will take us hundreds of miles, from Lusaka all the way to Victoria Falls. Ralph Hammock, Aaron Thomas, and I are native Nebraskans. Nkem Kalu grew up in Zambia and is a graduate student at the University of Nebraska. In many ways, Zambia is like Nebraska. It's smack in the center of a continent. Its capital, Lusaka, is surrounded by farming. But in one way, Lusaka couldn't be more different. 1 out of 5 people in this city is HIV positive. That means that 1 out of 5 is infected with the virus and at risk for developing full-blown AIDS. It's a dire statistic, but Nkem Kalu believes the solution lies in the choices people make.
The people don't have the information they need to change their lifestyles in order to adapt, and once they get that information, then the change will happen in a matter of time.
Science is part of that educational process. And we're on our way to meet up with a fellow Nebraskan, a virologist who has partnered with a Zambian doctor to make a difference.
Next time you come and see it, it will be very nice.
It is quite nice.
We're at an HIV/AIDS clinic at the University of Zambia in Lusaka. It's the cooperative venture of Dr. Charles Wood, a virologist from the University of Nebraska, and Dr. Chipepho Kankasa, a Zambian pediatrician.
She actually came from a family of very, very strong women. Her mother is very well known, was the first woman ambassador. She speaks her mind, and is a straightforward person that you can really trust. And she is the one that helped us get the whole project going. Without her, we wouldn't be having the facility that we have.
Well, congratulations, another lap. Yeah, another lap, Charlie.
And I've known Charlie since 1998, and now he's like my American brother. We fight, we love each other, and we continue working together.
In the beginning, there was just the need to know how the AIDS virus is passed from mother to child.
We know 90% of the children get infected through mother-to-child transmission, okay? And they get infected while the woman is pregnant, they get infected while the woman is delivering, and they can get infected while breastfeeding. Now, that's another problem because for us, we're a breastfeeding society.
Securing the funding for the research was just the start.
We don't have anything. Where are we going to find laboratories? Where are we going to find technicians? Where to store our samples? Where to find the patients?
I told Charlie, look, we need laboratory space. The hospital is willing to give us some old space that we could rehabilitate.
They found a home for their clinic at the University Teaching Hospital, part of the University of Zambia. Over the past decade, the clinic has helped hundreds of people. But first, they have to be convinced to come in and be tested.